An arrest has been made in connection with two pickup trucks stolen from a Wise County volunteer firefighter location. Investigators believe they were lured away from the station by arson fires. Phil Alvarado is in Wise County with the latest on the investigation. Phil.
Steve, one of the most disturbing elements of this case is that the fire department thinks that somebody may have had knowledge of how to get into the fire station. If that's true, investigators are trying to find out how that could have happened. They have made one arrest last week, and the Wise County Sheriff's Department says today that they can expect more arrests.
Volunteer firefighters risked their safety putting out a fire at this vacant mobile home.
Arson investigators believe somebody set this fire, and while firefighters were here trying to put it out, someone was back at the fire station breaking in.
There was no forced entry at the East Wise Fire and Rescue Station.
Somebody had knowledge of how to get in here and where things were.
The thieves knew exactly where firefighters hid their personal truck keys. A firefighter who came back for more equipment discovered the break-in.
When he got back, he said, "Hey, Chief," he says, "your pickup and my pickup have been stolen."
Blackney's truck was found abandoned in Dallas a few days later. Last week, 37-year-old Tanya Lynn Roberts was arrested after she was caught driving the second stolen truck. She's charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle and unlawful carrying of a weapon. The mobile home fire wasn't the only fire early that morning.
The car fire being the initial call that we got. A couple minutes later, getting told by the dispatchers that I had bales of hay burning just down the street. And then within a minute after that, he gave me an update that we now had a structure fire involved, all at the same time. And then I really started thinking something's going on.
Blackney's truck has sentimental value. His father gave it to him for his birthday right before he died. He hoped to keep the truck forever.
And my previous vehicle I bought, and I hung on to it forever anyway, you know, but this one, yeah, it's gonna, you know, I want to get it back. So
as much as that hurts,
the fact that they broke into this station to accomplish that, that's what makes me angry.
Now, both of the stolen pickups have been recovered. Blackney says his was pretty well trashed, but he thinks it can be restored, and he's hoping to get it back so he can drive it again. Steve?
Okay. Phil, is there more to this Sheriff's Department arrest of Tanya Roberts, how that all went down?
Well, I think everybody in law enforcement in Wise County took this pretty personally. So they knew there was one stolen pickup that was still out there. Everybody was looking for it. It was a U.S. Forest Service officer who spotted the truck, stopped it, and then called the Sheriff's Department, even the fire marshal, and that's how Roberts got arrested. And so one of the things that they're looking at now is trying to figure out exactly, you know, what happened next, who else is involved. They say that Roberts is not saying much to them, but again, they do promise more arrests.
Yeah, it sounds like law enforcement and the firefighting community really took this personally and went after those responsible. Phil, thank you very much.